Everton certainly don't enjoy defending against Ian Wright. There's something about his leggy stride and penetration that puts the shivers up Keown, Watson and company. First Watson couldn't hold him, Harper then misjudged his challenge, and the player who was to score 4 for Arsenal against Everton later in the season had paved the way for Andy Gray to put Palace in front. But the Palace defence had even greater problems with Peter Beardsley. Is there a better player in the country at making instant assessments in these sort of positions? None spring to mind. Warzycha sliding in. Everton then went in front, but once again they failed to hold on. The goal itself would have been a worthy winner too. Beardsley instinctively making the right decision and finishing superbly following Mark Ward's ball to feet. But another 2 points went begging near the close. If the Everton defence had chosen to concentrate on Wright, then they chose wrong. Mark Bright in the clear. Southall hopelessly exposed. During the course of a season is 5 games. Everton just not good enough to remain virtually undefeated for the remainder of the season. The trip to Chelsea had an element of farce from the moment John Ebbrell's fairly tame shot squirmed under Kevin Hitchcock for the game's opening goal. But even the most dependable players get it wrong sometimes. Dave Watson made a hash of finding Neville Southall. Kevin Wilson won the race to get the next vital touch, with the ball rolling over the line almost in slow motion. Well, not quite as blatant a blunder was Chelsea's second. Mind you, try telling that to Martin Keown, who was out-jumped by Dennis Wise. Next to audition for Jeremy Beadle's collection of comic clips, Ken Moncao, who had the audacity to start posing in front of Peter Beardsley. Maybe that's why he clipped him round the ear on the closing day of the season. Peter for 2-2. Over. What was already abundantly clear. All right, Beardsley was a magnificent signing, but where on earth would Everton have been without him? Mike Newell, who became more conspicuous by his absence after moving to Blackburn, setting up the first of 3, of which the second was by far the best. One of those flashes of Beardsley magic, a small but beguiling feature of his vast repertoire. The snapshot hit on the half-turn. Everton really did serve up some delicious stuff at times. Ebbrell almost without a care in the world, then all of a sudden 1-2-3, Ward's in the clear, and what a goal if he'd scored. But the consolation came in the form of a Beardsley hat-trick. The trip actually came just outside the area, but that's easy to say, isn't it, having seen it half a dozen times. Penalty techniques vary, but there's no answer to this.